Hello, I'm Raggy Omar and this is Witness. We've all got goals and our eyes are on the prize, but the prize changes depending on the competition. In film, it's the Oscars, cycling, the yellow jersey, and for singers in Cape Town, South Africa, it's the Silver Fez. Not heard of it? Well, in the working class neighbourhoods of Cape Town, the Silver Fez is the biggest game in town. It's designed to find the best male choir in the region. The choirs compete fiercely because, apart from the mere financial rewards or prize money and recording contracts, this is about honour. Catcher Davids is the challenger. He's a not-so-humble house painter with the chutzpah to think that his ragtag choir of working-class minstrels, the Continentals, can take on the mighty Starlights. Rian Malan set out to make a film of the competition from a distinctly insider's vantage point, that of the rhythm guitarist. So now sit back and listen to the battle of the bands, Cape Malay style, the Silver Fez.
This is the story of a man with a dream, but it plays out on the dark side of Table Mountain. Until 1965 or thereabouts, most of Cape Town's Muslims lived in the city proper. They spoke Afrikaans, a language they helped create, and many had roots that went back centuries. But when apartheid arrived, they were forced to move out here, to the barren flats outside the city. It's a tough world, too little money, too many drugs, and one of the highest murder rates on the planet. But not, as we shall see, a place of hopelessness.
This is a place called Q-Town in Athlone. It's in the middle of the Cape Flats, and I'm staying here for the past 30 years. I'm here. Everybody here in Q-Town knows me, knows Butakatsi because of one thing only, because of music. Nou doen ons 'n slow beat daar wat ewer daar gaan kom, but hy's basically right here.
In 2005, Kachi and two friends decided to enter and try to win the annual Cape Malay Choir Competition, an extravaganza that involves 50 rival teams, 2 costume changes, 5 different song forms and massive amounts of money. It was an insanely optimistic move, considering the competition they were facing. This is Haji Bucks. His real name is Mohammed Zain Benjamin, but he owns several businesses and visits Mecca regularly, so Haji Bucks it is.
Here we are, the 2004 and 2005 Silver Fez winners, the Cape Malay Choir Board champions, Starlights Sacred.
He calls his team the Starlights, and as far as he's concerned, nobody can touch them.
Yes, there's a lot that doesn't like me in the competition, because of my boastfulness. To me, there's no second prize, only first prizes.
Haji Bucks has been organizing choirs since he made his first fortune. His funds are inexhaustible, his dominance of Cape Malay culture almost complete. So it was a David and Goliath situation, really. An underdog versus the establishment, a house painter versus Haji Bucks.
I only went as far as standard 5 in school. I can't read music, but I'm a person that can learn something very quickly, especially where music is concerned. But I always knew that I had something in me, man, that I could actually do things in life, man, that can benefit other people too, man.
Kachi couldn't do it alone, of course. Meet Mohammed Stoffels, Buta Khamat or Brother Khamat to his friends.
You see, Buta Khamat, he plays a major role for me. Talking about 35, 40 years that we've known each other. We fight so now and then, and we get cross for each other, but we can never stay away from each other. I need somebody that I can trust, because he's handling the money a bit quiet. And I can't just put anybody there. I think he's 65 vandaag. Kijk eens, hij is nog altijd hier. Weet je wat ik jullie nou zie? He sees to the Cape Malay Choir Board, he goes to their meetings, and he must see that everything is in place. Nou, hij praat echt van commitment. Hij is a team member.
We know exactly what the judges want. You can sing so good, but there's a technique to it. If you sing something that pulls the attention from the judges and the people, then you got a winner. And we know how to do that. We definitely know.
The new team was called the Continentals, and this is the third member of the trio that founded it. Wani Dali plays guitar, bass and banjo, sings like an angel and dresses flash when he's in the money, which wasn't the case until today.
I'm happy now, yeah. I just recently started work, but my wife was the only breadwinner in the house. And everybody was at home. Well, 100 rand she earned every day. It goes just for food. We can't even cover our debts for that 100 rand.
In case you're wondering, I'm the whitey with the guitar. I'm actually a writer, but Kachi needed help and I was honored to be asked.
We were always playing for different choirs, but then we sat and we talked and we made a pledge there, myself, with Hamad and with Wani, that we are going to start this choir. But unfortunately, it's costing a lot of money to do something like this. All we had was our instruments and hope. Baie van ons werkie, ons het nie geld nie. Maar nou ons moet try om 'n way en 'n means te maak hoe om geld te maak. Is dit nie so nie? Nou ons het môre aan 'n show aan daar in die Kaap op platform 24, 5 o'clock het ons 'n show en die geld wat ons daar gaan kry gaan hier inkom by die klub. Jy kan nie 'n team ran sonder geld nie.
The businessmen loved the show, but it brought in only a tiny fraction of what the Continentals need. In months to come, there will be more fundraising events, karaoke evenings and the like. But progress is slow, and some Continentals are battling just to feed themselves.
I do this and I do that. You see that crop, that cassie there? I recover that also. So I pick it up in the road, I cover it, and I sell it. If I just show you one, I got one there.
Donald Dapluan lives in a caravan in his parents' garden with his family. He's just come out of prison and he's struggling to make ends meet.
This is milk cassie. You see, this is the crop. So I just recover it. It's light, I cover it, and I sell it all for 30 rand each.
So it's to sit on?
Yeah, you can sit on it.
30 rand, that's nothing. Give us an example of these songs that you're writing in your head.
About my life, how I grew up, and about the sorrow I brought to my family. It's that types of songs, man. The words, it's quite hurt.
Hurt?
Yeah, it hurts, yeah. My moeder het by my gestaan, deur al die stroom wat ek kan vang, deur al die nonsens wat ek maak, het my moeder my nooit verlaat. Nou sit ek in die tron, en die nommer is dood my rond, dis vir my mama wat ek teer, en my hart was baie seer.
Meanwhile, on the far side of the tracks, the starlights are burning brighter than ever.
You know, I got a coach for each item this year because we are the only team in this position to win the Silver Fez 3 times in a row. This game costs a hell of a lot.
They're the champion team. Everybody's trying to come in here to see what they're singing.
To win a trophy is not open your mouth and sing. The first thing, discipline. If you have discipline on that stage, you have won that trophy halfway already.
In Kachi's neighborhood, on the other hand, drugs are everywhere and discipline can be a problem.
But what I saw tonight, it was very disappointing. So whoever did that, we don't tell you guys not to do whatever you want to do. That is up to you. But don't do it when the team is near, man. We don't need people like that. Dan gaat ons eieren moet mindere man, dan gaat ons manne wat kan die klap, respect en die klap se naam afhou. So ek vra vir daai manne kan hulle laat die vanaand nou die laaste keer gewys het. Nou daar's 'n rule in my constitution wat sê presies wat ek nou gesê het. So the constitution will take its course, no matter who it is. That is final. No, we don't talk about it anymore. A lot of our members come out of Delft, man, and that is an area that is known for its crime and its drugs. And what we're trying to do is get them away from there, get them into the practice sessions, let them learn songs, teach them discipline, so that they don't go into that home and 90% of them is not working, they can't find work. We go and fetch them, we bring them here, they enjoy themselves with the choir, and just keep them occupied in that way, man.
7 o'clock I drive to Delft, I pick the guys up, I bring them to the clubhouse, and then we practice the continentals. At 1 o'clock I bring them home. The family see me just for an hour at that, and on the Sunday they don't see me until 5:30. This I do for the love of the sports. My wife sometimes she complains. She's not actually for this type of sports, but see that I love it. That's why she let me do it.
Ik is unemployed, maar wat ik hoop dat ik eendag ook dan een vaste werk kan hebben. En ik draai om iets in het team te drukken. Die sport is niet voor samenspel en niks bij gewoon. I'm unemployed, I'm at home. I like the singing. I enjoy the singing.
While I drive, I always look around. There's no gangsters walking around because anything can happen in it. Because Delft can be quiet and it can be very dangerous at night.
My neighbors, they Christian. Then we're about just 2 Muslim families amongst 20 other families. But here in this game, we respect each other's cultures, religion, and we maintain that music is actually the inspiration for this.
The mighty Starlights have the history, the costumes and the tunes to notch up another victory. But do they? Join me after the break to find out.